Good morning, children. How are you all? Are you all fine? Well, children, did you go through the lesson which I taught you last class? Okay. Today's topic is about the planets. Children, you would have studied in 5th standard. Now tell me, what are planets? Planets are wanderer. What do you mean by the word wanderer? It is nothing but moving around. Now tell me, children, how many planets are there? Yes, there are 8 planets. Can you name them? They are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and the last one, Neptune. All these planets revolve around the sun. Okay? All the planets rotate anti-clockwise from west to east on their own axis except Venus and Uranus. It means we know that there are 8 planets. Among these 8 planets, only the 6 planets will rotate anti-clockwise. Anti-clockwise means from western direction to eastern direction. Is it clear, children? And only Venus and Uranus will rotate from east to west. Do you understand? The elliptical path in which the planets move around the sun is known as orbit. Orbit is nothing but the planets moving around the sun, the path. That path only called orbit. Is it clear? The 8 planets revolve in their respective orbits because of the gravitational pull of the sun. Children, do you know why the planets only revolve around the sun on their fixed path? Because of the gravitational force of the sun. Is it clear? They do not move out of the path or away from the solar system. That is because of this gravitational force only. Is it clear? Children, there is a easy way to remember this order of the planets. It is, my very educated mother just showed us Neptune. If you underline the first letter of these words, you will get the order of the planets. Is it clear? Now let us go to study about the inner planets and outer planets. The 4 planets nearer to the sun are called inner or terrestrial planets. Which are the 4 planets nearer to the sun? Yes, they are Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars. These 4 planets are called inner planets, children. The inner planets are comparatively smaller in size and are composed of rocks. What is the size of these planets? They are very small in size. And it's all made up of rocks. Is it clear, children? The surface of the inner planets has mountains, volcanoes, and craters. What do you mean by the word craters? Craters are nothing but a hole. It is created by something hitting on them. Is it clear, children? I hope you would have understood about the inner planets. Now let us go to see what are outer planets. The last 4 planets are called outer planets or Jovian planets. What are they? They are Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. They are also called gaseous giants. Is it clear, children? An asteroid belt is found between Mars and Jupiter. Children, you would have studied about asteroid in 5th standard. Asteroids are small, rocky objects that orbit the sun. There are so many asteroids found between the planets Mars and Jupiter. It is looking like a belt. That is why it is called asteroid belt. Children, now let us read one interesting fact. GeoConnect. The ancient Tamils knew that the planets went around the sun. For example, in Tamil literature, Sirupanaatru Padai, the line Valnira Visumbin Kol Meen Sulda Ilangadir Nyayiru mentions that the sun is surrounded by planets. From this we can understand that the ancient Tamils also knows that the planets are revolving around the sun. Is it clear? This is the evidence only. Okay. Children, now we shall study each planet in detail. The first and nearest planet to the sun is the Mercury. Mercury is the smallest and closest planet to the sun. It is very small in size and also it is close to the sun. Is it clear? It is named after the Roman deity Mercury, the messenger to the gods. That's why it is called Mercury. Is it clear, children? It is an airless and waterless planet. There is no air and there is no water in this planet. Is it clear? It does not have an atmosphere and so experiences extremes of temperature. In this planet there is no atmosphere. So the days will be very hot and the nights will be very cool. Is it clear, children? It has no natural satellites. Satellites means moon. In this planet there is no moon. Mercury can be viewed in the morning and evening with naked eye. Naked eye means without telescope we can see this planet. That's all about this planet Mercury. Now let us go to see the next planet, Venus. It is also called the hottest planet. Venus is the second planet from the sun. It is called Earth's twin, as it is almost the same size as the Earth. The planet Venus, same size as the Earth. That is why it is called Earth's twin. Is it clear, children? It has the longest rotation period. 243 days it takes to complete one rotation among the planets in the solar system. It rotates in the opposite direction to all other planets except Uranus. This we have studied already. It has no natural satellites like Mercury. We already studied in Mercury there is no natural satellite. Natural satellites are nothing but moon. Like Mercury, in Venus also there is no natural satellites. That is moon. Okay. It is named after the Roman goddess of love and beauty. It is often visible in the mornings and the evenings, and so it is frequently called as the morning star and the evening star. Is it clear, children? After the moon, it is the brightest natural object in the night sky. So this planet is also called morning star and evening star. Do you understand? Now, let us see one question. Even though Mercury is the nearest planet to the sun, Venus is the hottest one. Guess why? The reason is Venus is so hot because it is surrounded by a very thick atmosphere which is about 100 times more massive than our atmosphere on Earth. As sunlight passes through the atmosphere, it heats up the surface of Venus. Most of this heat cannot escape back into the space because it is blocked by the very thick atmosphere of Venus. The heat becomes trapped and builds up to extremely high temperature. This is what the reason Venus is so hot. Is it clear, children? The next planet is the Earth. It is also called the living planet. The Earth is the third planet from the Sun and the fifth largest planet in the solar system. Children, here I want to tell you the order of the planets according to their size. The first largest planet is Jupiter. The second one is Saturn. Third one is Uranus. Fourth is Neptune. Fifth is Earth. Sixth is Venus. Seventh is Mars. And the eighth one is Mercury. We know that very well. It is called blue planet or watery planet. That is the Earth. Do you know why the Earth is called blue planet? Yes, because 3/4 of the Earth is covered by water. The Earth is the only planet in the solar system which is not named after any Greek or Roman deity. We have seen other planets and all named after the Greek or Roman deity's name. But here the Earth is not named like that. Is it clear? It is the only planet known to support life. It means only on Earth life can exist. Is it clear, children? The polar diameter of the Earth is 12,714 kilometer and the equatorial diameter is 12,756 kilometer. You can see the picture under this paragraph. Clearly it is given. The Earth revolves around the Sun at a speed of about 30 km per second. Life is possible on Earth because of the presence of land, air and water. Only on Earth these all three things present. The only natural satellite of the Earth is the Moon. Now, let us study about the distance between the Sun and the Earth. Here is one do you know. I will read, just listen. The distance between the Sun and the Earth is about 150 million kilometer. Suppose a flight flying at a speed of 800 km per hour from the Earth would take 21 years to reach the Sun. Think about the distance. Is it clear, children? The next planet we go to study is Mars. It is also called the red planet. Mars is the fourth planet from the Sun and the second smallest planet in the solar system after Mercury. That means Mercury is the smallest planet we have studied already. Mars is the second smallest planet. Is it clear, children? It is named after the Roman god of war. It appears red in color due to the presence of iron oxide on its surface. If you see the picture, you can understand very well. So it is often described as the red planet. Do you understand why this name is called? It has the thin atmosphere. It also has polar ice caps like the Earth. Mars has two natural satellites, namely Phobos and Deimos. Many orbiters and rovers have been launched to explore this planet. Here, children, in Mars there are two natural satellites. That means how many moons are there? Yes, two moons are there. They are Phobos and Deimos. Is it clear? That's all about the planet Mars. Okay, that's all for today's class, children. In the next class, we shall discuss about the remaining planets. Bye, children.